Maven AGI publishes no price list. Its pricing page returns a 404, and every other route on the site ends at a demo form. This video covers what actually sets your quote, what the platform includes, and the costs that never appear on the order form. Here is the short answer. The pricing page returns a 404. Vendr, the procurement marketplace, lists Maven AGI as custom contact sales pricing, and there is no free tier and no self-serve sign-up, so every path runs through a sales call before you ever see a number. First, why a company this size keeps its price off the page deliberately. Maven AGI sells to enterprise. Its own About page leads with publicly traded enterprises, and in that world, custom quotes are the norm, because deals get negotiated on volume, term length, and how much of the platform you switch on. The whole motion is built for a procurement team, not a support manager with a company card. So what is actually public? There is no published rate per resolved conversation. There is no monthly tier. And there is no starts at figure anywhere on the site. That means you cannot estimate your spend before investing a few weeks in a sales cycle, and that is the part buyers find hardest to accept. This is the mood most people bring to a quote-only vendor. A CX lead at a US healthcare platform, shopping after finding their native help desk AI inadequate and overpriced, said they were simply looking for other options. They want to know the cost and see it work, in that order. A demo-gated price does neither. Since there is no rate card, the useful thing is knowing the levers a Maven rep prices against. 5 levers move the number. Conversation volume is the primary meter, counted as AI-handled conversations per month. Channel scope covers chat, voice, and email, and adding voice expands the contract. Integrations into Zendesk, Salesforce, and your internal systems add custom work. Seats and roles push the quote up as the team grows, and term length trades flexibility for a lower rate. Boiled down, 3 inputs form the quote: conversation volume, the feature scope you turn on across chat, voice, and email, and how complex your integrations are. Nothing about that is unusual for enterprise CX software. It just means the number arrives at the end of the process instead of the start. For a sense of scale, published industry benchmarks for autonomous resolution land somewhere around 50 cents at the low end and $2 at the high end per resolved conversation. Treat that as a market range and nothing more. It is not Maven's published rate because Maven does not have one. To be fair to Maven, the platform is substantive, so here is what is actually in the box. The core is what Maven calls a unified reasoning engine. Rather than only deflecting tickets, Agent Maven reasons over your knowledge, pulls in customer context, and takes real actions through API calls. Maven says it is built on OpenAI's GPT-4, trained to the support context by ingesting knowledge bases and interaction logs. You configure and monitor all of this in the Agent Designer, which surfaces performance metrics like resolution rate, deflection, and predicted NPS in one view. There is also an in-app copilot that assists human agents mid-conversation, suggesting answers and next steps, rather than only handling frontline deflection. Voice is the newest expansion. The AI voice agent rounds out omni-channel resolution across chat, email, and phone, and it is exactly the kind of add-on that meaningfully changes a quote. If voice is on your list, assume it moves the number rather than rounding into the contract you already have. On the enterprise checklist, Maven covers the security posture buyers at that scale need. SOC 2 Type 2 alongside ISO 27001, HIPAA and PCI DSS for regulated workloads, GDPR and CCPA on top. If you are a regulated enterprise, that is real value and part of what the price reflects. The results Maven publishes are strong too. Tripadvisor says it autonomously handles 90% of incoming queries. Exclaimer reported an 18% cut in ticket volume. None of that is free and none of it is cheap, which is exactly why the total cost deserves a closer look. Here is the part that catches teams out because the license is rarely the number that hurts. 3 costs stack on top of the sticker price. Implementation, because deep custom integrations into your help desk and internal systems take engineering and services time. Ongoing tuning, since even happy customers describe improving the agent through targeted prompt training. And procurement time, because every week spent in sales calls and security reviews is a week the AI is not deflecting tickets. The cost concern is on the record too. One AWS marketplace reviewer from Information Technology and Services put it bluntly: pricing is not good and need continuous maintenance. It is a short review, but it names both halves of the problem, the number itself and the upkeep after you sign. In context, Maven's public review base is still thin at roughly 16 G2 reviews, and the sentiment that does exist is split. The praise is genuine. An AWS Marketplace reviewer called the implementation impressive and approachable without being overly simplified. None of this makes Maven a bad product. For a large regulated enterprise, it is a credible choice. So who should sit through the sales cycle and who should not bother? It splits cleanly. Get the quote? If you are an enterprise with a procurement team, you want voice, chat, and email under one roof, and you need deep custom integrations with a dedicated team behind them. Look elsewhere if you need the price before a sales cycle. You want to test on your own tickets first, or you need to be live this month. So, the recap, there is no price published anywhere, so the number arrives after the sales cycle rather than before it. 3 levers set your quote: volume, feature scope, and integration complexity. And the license is often the smaller half of year one, once implementation, tuning, and procurement time land on top. If the pricing wall is what is slowing you down rather than the product, that is the gap eesel AI was built for. You connect the help desk you already run, whether that is Zendesk, Freshdesk, or Salesforce. Pricing is usage-based at 40 cents per ticket the AI handles, with no per-seat fees and no platform minimum. And simulation runs it over your past tickets first, so you see your projected resolution rate before it answers a live customer. You get $50 of free usage with no credit card, so you can run it on your own tickets and see the number before committing to anything. The full Maven AGI pricing breakdown is linked in the description.